Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to, let's see if I can get that picture better. There we go. Read the Death Doctor class, and let's jump right into it. Health points at first level for the Death Doctor is 10 plus ham. Health points at higher levels, 10 plus ham per Death Doctor class level. Mana points. Excuse me, I had to yawn for a second. Mana points is the same, 10 plus ham at first level and 10 plus ham per Death Doctor class level after first. And then armor, light and medium armor, weapons, all weapons, base attack plus 3 with a bonus at all the same levels as every class. Saves plus 3 bonus at all the same levels as every class. Spells is 2 additional spells at first level and every level, therefore. Abilities, score improvement, same as every class. Trained feature, 1 additional at character creation, and then same as every class. Now let's get into the Death Doctor class abilities. First one is Mortician. Beginning at first level, you gain the following 3 features. 1. If you spend at least 1 hour examining a dead creature, you can discover the exact cause of that creature's death. 2. If you spend at least 3 hours examining a dead creature, you can learn about one of that creature's abilities, resistances, or immunities, your choice. 3. If you spend at least 5 hours examining a dead creature, you can gain the ability, resistance, or immunity that you learned about through examining the dead creature for 3 hours. This ability, resistance, or immunity lasts for the next 24 hours. Next is Unholy Stabilization. Beginning at second level, you can touch one non-living type creature that is at 0 health points and stabilize it to 1 health points. Additionally, for the cost of 1 combat point and 10 mana points, you can touch one creature that is not a non-living type creature and have that creature take an amount of magical poison damage equal to your highest ability modifier plus your total character level. In addition, a creature that is not a non-living type creature that is affected by this ability must make a fortitude save against danger. On a successful save, the creature becomes affected with infections, for which is in the From Peasants to Palaces book. And then for a number of minutes equal to your ham, and then on a failed save, the creature's constitution score is reduced by 1 until that creature can take a successful short or long rest. And then next is Death Doctor's Specialized Tool. Beginning at third level, you can choose one of the following 3 weapons/tools. Once a tool from this list has been chosen, you cannot choose another one. Additionally, you may summon this weapon or tool for the cost of 1 combat point and 5 mana points. In addition, all of these weapons or tools have Incorporeal Strike. And then the weapons/tools are as follows. There is the +5 Death Doctor's Needle. This weapon grants its wielder a +5 to all saves against danger and damage that they make while wielding this weapon. This weapon has the finesse weapon property. This weapon has a range of between 0 and 30 feet. 1 plus half your highest ability modifier magical metal plus 1 plus half your highest ability modifier magical damage. Additionally, this needle bypasses a creature's resistance and or immunity to metal damage. In addition, a creature hit by this weapon becomes affected by the prone condition until the end of your next turn. The next is the +5 Death Doctor's Scalpel. This weapon grants its wielder a +5 to all saves against danger and damage that they make while wielding this weapon. This weapon has the throw weapon property. 1 plus half your highest ability modifier magical metal plus 1 plus half your highest ability modifier magical damage. Additionally, this scalpel bypasses a creature's resistance or immunity to metal damage. In addition, a creature hit by this weapon is pushed back up to 15 feet. And the next one is the +5 Death Doctor Bone Saw. This weapon grants the wielder a +5 to all saves against danger and damage that they make while wielding this weapon. The weapon has the heavy property, 1+ half your highest ability modifier magical metal, +1+ half your highest ability modifier magical damage. Additionally, this Bone Saw bypasses a creature's resistance or immunity to the metal damage. In addition, a creature hit by this weapon becomes affected by the bleeding condition for a number of minutes equal to your ham. Next is Open Injuries. Beginning at 4th level for the cost of 1 combat point, 10 mana points. You can target one creature out to 30 feet that does not have full health and have that creature lose an amount of health points equal to the difference between their current health points and their health point maximum. So if their current health points are 70 and their maximum is 100, they would lose 30. And then that would, 6 by 4, that'd drop them to 40. And then, so next time you targeted them, they're at 40 and their max is 100, it would do 60. Because that's the difference. Next ability is multi-attack. Death Doctor at 5th level can make 2 attacks instead of 1. Increases to 3 attacks at 8th level, 4 attacks at 12th level. Next ability is Blood Harvesting. Beginning at 6th level, whenever a creature dies within 10-foot radius of you, within 10 feet of you. I forgot, this one's not a radius. You can spend 1 combat point and 10 mana points to harvest that creature's blood and transform it into a healing potion that heals for an amount equal to your ham plus your total character level. Additionally, you may carry a number of these potions equal to your ham. Next is Surgical Strike. Beginning at 7th level for the cost of 1 combat point, 10 mana points, you can target one creature that is within 30 feet of you and make a melee or unarmed attack against that or a specific body part, leg, torso, etc. Additionally, the attack deals an additional amount of magical damage equal to your ham plus your total character level. In addition, if this attack reduces the creature's health to half or less, then that creature becomes affected by the paralyzed condition until the end of your next turn. Next is Living Dead Minions. Beginning at 8th level for the cost of 1 combat point and 10 mana points, you can summon a non-living type dog minion under your telepathic control. That lasts until its health points are reduced to 0. Additionally, this dog has a CL creature level / CR creature rank equal to half your total character level. In addition, you may have a number of these dogs under your telepathic command equal to your ham. Next is False Death. Beginning at 9th level for the cost of 1 combat point, 10 mana points, you can touch one creature and put that creature into a false death state for a number of minutes equal to your ham. Additionally, for the cost of 1 combat point and 5 mana points, you can wake this creature as long as it is within a 60-foot radius of you. In addition, a creature affected by this ability cannot be detected as a living creature by any means. Next is Death Doctor's Mask and Gloves. Beginning at 10th level, you gain immunity to all poison damage. Additionally, you gain immunity to all poisons and diseases. In addition, all poisons or diseases that you inflict bypass a creature's resistance and or immunity to that poison or disease. Next is Exploding Minion / Corpses. Beginning at 11th level, whenever one of your living dead minions has its health points reduced to 0, it explodes in a 20-foot radius. All hostile creatures within this affected radius take an amount of magical poison damage equal to your ham plus your total character level. Additionally, for the cost of 1 combat point and 10 mana points, you can target one creature's corpse that is out to a 300-foot 300 feet and have that corpse explode in a 20-foot radius. All hostile creatures within this affected radius take an amount of magical poison damage equal to your ham plus your total character level. In addition, any creature affected by this ability cannot regenerate or regain health points until the end of your next turn. Next is Time Borrowing Touch. Beginning at 12th level, for the cost of 1 combat point and 10 mana points, you can touch 2 creatures that are both within 5 feet of you and within 10 feet of each other. Additionally, the first creature you touch loses an amount of health points equal to your highest ability modifier plus your total character level. In addition, the second creature you touch gains 1 extra combat point until the end of this combat/encounter per 10 health points lost from the other creature in this way. Next is Living Dead Surgeon. Beginning at 13th level, for the cost of 1 combat point and 10 mana points, you can touch one dead or non-living dead type creature and resurrect it with a number of health points equal to your highest ability modifier. Additionally, for the cost of 1 combat point, 30 mana points, you can sever the limb of a dead/non-living type creature and graft that limb onto your body. While this limb is grafted onto your body, you can use one of that creature's abilities. In addition, after the third use of that creature's ability, the limb disintegrates. Next is Mobile Morgue of Resurrection. Beginning at 14th level, for the cost of 1 combat point and 10 mana points, you can summon a hut that can store dead creatures without their bodies rotting. Additionally, this hut may hold a number of creatures equal to your ham. In addition, any dead creature that remains within this mobile morgue for at least 30 days is resurrected as a non-living creature or non-living type creature underneath your telepathic control with a creature level or / creature rank equal to whatever its total character level was in life. You may have a number of these creatures under your telepathic control equal to your highest ability modifier. Next is Coffin of False Death. Beginning at 15th level, the first time per 24 hours that either your health points or reserve mana points would be reduced to 0. They are instead reduced to an amount equal to your highest ability modifier plus your total character level as a coffin manifests around you, protecting you from death. Additionally, upon the use of this ability, the coffin teleports you and everything you are wearing and carrying to a safe space up to 1 in-game miles from where you had died or would have died. In addition, upon this coffin disappearing, it explodes in a 10-foot radius. All hostile creatures within this affected area take an amount of magical psychological damage equal to your highest ability modifier plus your total character level. Next is Living Dead Transformation. Beginning at 16th level, you gain the non-living creature type on top of any other creature type that you already possess. Additionally, you no longer need to eat, sleep, breathe, or drink. In addition, you no longer age and cannot be forcefully aged in any way. Next is Death Doctor's Poisons. Beginning at 17th level, during a short or long rest, you can create a number of the following 3 potions of your choice equal to your highest ability modifier. The first one is Constitution Drain. Any creature affected by the poison has 1 point of Constitution drained per 5 minutes. Additionally, this poison lasts for a number of minutes equal to your ham. Next is Strength Drain. Any creature affected by this potion has its strength drained per 5 minutes. Additionally, this potion lasts for a number of minutes equal to your ham. And the next is Dexterity Drain, which is it's the same thing but for dexterity. And then the next ability is Poison Secretion. Beginning at 18th level, during a short or long rest, you can take a number of your poisons that you have created and drink them, storing their poisonous effects for later. Additionally, for the cost of 1 combat point and 10 mana points, you can touch 1 creature and have that creature become affected by one of the poisons that is stored within your body. In addition, you may store a number of these poisons within your body equal to your ham. And next ability is... Oh no, these are the potions. And then, so Death Doctor, or the disease, Death Doctor's disease, beginning at... yeah, never mind. Those. I skipped back up on accident. Next ability, Death Doctor's Disease. Beginning at 19th level, during a short or long rest, you can create a number of the following 3 diseases of your choice equal to your ham. And they are Mind Melting. A creature affected by this disease has 1 point of intelligence and wisdom drained each 24 hours for the next 1 week. Health Rot. At the beginning of each 24 hours for the next 1 week, the creature loses an amount of health points equal to your ham. Additionally, as long as the creature is affected with this disease, the creature cannot regain health points. And the last one is Zombie Virus. Any creature that is infected with this disease and that dies within the next week is resurrected as a zombie underneath your telepathic command. Additionally, the zombie has a CL creature level / creature rank equal to whatever its total character level was in life. And the last ability for this class is Walking Plague. Beginning at 20th level, during a short or long rest, you can infect yourself with one of the following diseases that one of the diseases you have created, storing its effects for later. For the cost of 1 combat point and 10 mana points, you can touch 1 creature and have that creature become affected by one of these diseases that is stored within your body. Additionally, you may store a number of these diseases within your body equal to your highest ability modifier. Equal if a creature that you have infected with one of these poisons or diseases dies, then all hostile creatures that are within a 20-foot radius of that creature become affected by any poison or disease that that creature was affected with before its death. In addition, for the cost of 3 combat points and 15 mana points, you can surround yourself in a deadly aura out to a 20-foot radius for a number of minutes equal to your highest ability modifier. Any hostile creature that enters, begins, or ends its turn within this affected area has 1 point of constitution drained. Any plant life within this affected area withers away before disintegrating and cannot be regrown by natural means for the next 1 year. Thank you all. Like, subscribe, and join us next time as we read the last class within this book, The Eater of Sin.